Well, good afternoon. Hey, this is Rick Butler. Hey, I'm out here, out in my barn where I talked to some of you yesterday. We experienced something over the night that I wanted you to be aware of. Remember I took you in the rabbitry and you got to see the things that are going on? Well, I want you to know something. Two does had their babies during the night. And I'm going to show you some pictures of one of them. One of them they've got all balled up into, well, I'm just going to bring you over here and let you see it. Now, see down inside there, all of that. There's a lot of a little fur down there, and it's loaded with little babies down in there. You can't see them. But now here's what I want you to see. This other little doe, matter of fact, she is doe number 3. Doe number 3. And I'm going to show you her pictures of her babies. Can you see them? Look at those little babies in there. There's 9 of them in this little bunch of babies right here. Baby bunnies just everywhere. This is the proud mama. She's laying there. She is just doing really good. She's had, to the best of my ability to count, she has 9 babies. 9. Now, you say, well, what does that have to do with us? Now, you take those rabbits, we put those rabbits, and we're trying to get ourselves to the point to where, we don't have to depend on the government for anything. We're trying our best to be as self-sustaining as possible. And so when I came out this morning to feed, I do it early in the morning and came out, and sure enough, there were these babies. Now, you got 9 in here, and when I counted these and this other one early this morning, I counted 9 in there. So what we've got 9 little, well, some people call them little bunnies. They're small rabbits, and in about 4 weeks, and this is something I had to correct about it, in 4 weeks, we're going to be weaning all of these babies. 18 of them now. Remember, 18 of those. And those, we're going to be weaning them in about 4 weeks. And then in about 6 weeks after that, those babies are going to, well, really, when we wean them in a month, that means they're 4 weeks old, and we'll turn around and we'll have, maybe take them and put them in a feed-out cage for about another 4 to 5 weeks, or at the most, maybe 6 weeks more. So here you got these 10-week-old little babies that are now good-sized rabbits. Remember this little one I showed you yesterday right here? This is that little one right here that we showed you? Yeah, that little thing. That one is only, I think, is 8 weeks old right now. So now that one's growing off, doing really good. Now, when you say, well, what do you mean 18 rabbits? Well, these 18 rabbits, when you process them out, they come out to the point of somewhere around 2 to 2.5 pounds a piece. And those things run about $7 a pound in meat if you were to go to the grocery stores, and those who carry rabbit meat, processed meat, you can end up going in there and you'll see they sell for somewhere around $7 a pound. So we've got close to $20 per rabbit that's processed out. And out of those 18 of those, and you look at them $20 a piece, when you start thinking about what you can do on here, the amount of, here, just the 2.5 pounds times 18. So you got 36, right? Somewhere around 19 and 19 is 38, and you take another half, next thing you know, we got somewhere around about 25 pounds. Well, just a lot. Can you imagine how much meat there will be on your homestead? And it's the most nutritional meat, lowest fat, and you get a 60% return on the meat to bone ratio. So, you got pretty good bit of, listen, it's doing good. And I'm going to be, at this morning, I didn't get a chance to do this, was going to do it. I was still excited about all these little babies. I was going to breed a couple. Well, I did. We bred number 2, which is right over here. She's already laid out right over there. She's just enjoying her new way that she is. All right, got that one, really was processed. And this one right here, you can see this one right here, bred this one too. And these are going to be due somewhere around the first week in November. And they have anywhere from 7 to 9 babies too. So can you see, this is something that in a homestead, the return that you can get. I'll tell you, it's exciting to see this, because with us, we know how much food costs, how much meat costs. When you think about how much, when you go out to buy just a pound of hamburger, you can take up this rabbit burger, and we've taken it, and you can grind it up and make sausage out of it. You can make hamburgers out of it. You can stuff it in a casing and have link sausage. There's so much you can do with this type of meat. And I just got all excited this morning. I've been and told Alice about it and how many we got on here and all these. Whew, when you start thinking about how much we've got, whew, that's a lot. That's about, you take this, just do the simple math in your head. How much money that you could have to provide for your family on a homestead. And this is what Alice and I have chosen to do. All we have now, we don't have goats any longer. We went ahead and we've sold those, and they're at a really great place to live, and they're all of them are doing really good. So right now we're concentrating on having our rabbit production to keep up. In about, here we go, in 30 days, we're going to have a bunch more, anywhere from 10 to 20, somewhere in that area of rabbits again, and we'll be processing them when the time is right. But now here, I want to show you something else. I came out here because I was going to get this set up too, if you notice. This is one of our brooders. This is a brooder that we have that I'm fixing to move some babies in. Right now, we have these that we hatched off last, maybe about 10 days ago. We've hatched them off, and now we're waiting on them. We're going to put them in here, and we're going to move another one of our little brooders inside the shop in the barn. So we're constantly moving. These are going to be, out of these 19, half of those we're hoping and praying that they become our new egg layers. And we'll know those in the springtime. Then all the little roosters that we have, right now, they're only 10 days old, but when they get to be about 10 to 11 weeks old, we're going to process them, and we'll have chicken. So we'll have this processed meat. Now, process is that we processed it ourselves. And you can do that same thing, and we're going to be working to show you how we can do that. We want to help you, and part of our ministry, let you know, you can build a little brooder just like what I've got, like this one right in here. You can look at that. You can build one of these yourself, and then you can put your biddies in there when they get old enough. You can put a heat lamp if it gets cold. But there's so much can be done about this. And I get all excited about it by just telling you, because that's what our purpose is. We want to show you there's some things that you can produce meat right here on your homestead. And you say, well, I just can't. You have to do what you have to do. But there's some of you out there that are just getting started, and you can do this. And I'm going to teach you through it and work through it. I'll start showing you some of the feed-out cages and some of the things that we're going to be doing in the days to come, that we're going to show you where we'll be putting these, and we'll let you see them. And in about 4 weeks, when we wean off all of these that are born this morning, we're going to put them in feed-out cages, and we're going to let you see all that take place. If I can get my phone all right, we're going to let you see that right here. See right down in here? That's a feed-out cage. And we take that and we get our little bunnies in here, and they're going to be here, and we're going to raise them right here. And then when they get to be maybe about another 2 or 3 weeks older, we're going to put them in a rabbit tractor. We've got one that we're working on now, and we'll show you that when we get ready to. We're going to have all kind of little tractors that we can put rabbits and chickens in it to be able to produce our meat source. And our cows, we have 4 cows. We got 3 cows, and we got 2 cows and 2 heifers. And what we're going to do coming up in November, good Lord willing, in maybe a month or 6 weeks, we're going to be processing one of our cows. So that'll provide meat for the homestead. There are things that you can do to be able to get ahead of this. And now I'm going to start showing you. I'm going to tell you some other things, but time is flying. I want you to see about this and understand what I want to show you. And just one more time, you remember all them babies in that cage? Ooh, they are everywhere. We've got them, and they are just cute as they can be. Look at them moving around in there. Isn't that just cute? Oh, they are. They're all kind of colors. Yes. Oh, I'm going to show them to you. We're going to let you see them as they get older, too. Oh, it's amazing. God is so good, isn't he? He has showed us what to do and how to do it, and now we want to be able to take you along with us and let you see this. Now, don't forget now what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and subscribe right now. Go ahead and subscribe and put thumbs up and say, boy, I like that. I've seen all those babies, and I'm going to keep you informed in them in the weeks to come. We're going to keep showing you those things, and because we want you to know about it. Not only do that, but I want you to hit that little bell so we can send you some notifications when new things come on the line. But we're also going to be getting some things ready to be able to start ready to put some things in the ground. Let's put some seeds in the ground and start working. You say, well, it's fall. You don't plant anything. Oh, there's things that you can plant. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and we're going to help you through it. And so y'all be in prayer for us. We're going to be in prayer for you. And if there's anything we can do down in the comment section, go ahead and write down on comments that this is what I want. I'd like to see this more about it. And I don't understand all of it. Can you explain this? And I'll do my best to help you. But listen, Alice said hi, and she's going to be seeing you real soon. This is one of those spur of the moment type things that we just hooked up all of a sudden to show you all these rabbits, these 18 babies, 18. Wow. They are really doing a good job. They are really good does that we've got, and good breeding stock too. Well, listen, I just want you to know, remember now, don't forget to tell your friends about it. Share our videos with your friends so they can see this thing too and see all the stuff that's going on. Listen, God loves you. We love you right here on the Butler Homestead. We just love you. Be in prayer for us. We pray for you daily. God bless you now, and have a blessed day in the Lord.